Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift, even before anyone said a word? Or stood next to someone and instantly felt calm, seen, or uneasy, without knowing why? That's not imagination. That's just vibes. That's the emotional field. Every single human being walks with an invisible frequency. A signal, an atmosphere, a kind of emotional presence. And it's not only shaped by your mood, it's shaped by your memories, your nervous system, your traumas, your desires, and your beliefs. In today's video, we're going to explore exactly what the emotional field is, how it works, how it affects every relationship you have, and how to take ownership of the energy you bring into every space. This isn't about being positive all the time. It's about being conscious of what you're broadcasting, because your field speaks before your words do. Now let's dive deep. Hello, my name is Joshua, and welcome to Magnum Opus 333. This is a safe space for everyone. It's a space to wake up and learn who you truly are. So if you're ready to break pattern, reclaim your energy, and see the world for what it truly is, then this is the place for you. So let's dive a little deeper. The emotional field is the subtle atmosphere your body and mind emit into your environment. It's not a metaphor, it's measurable. Science tells us that the heart produces an electromagnetic field that can be measured up to 3 to 4 feet beyond the physical body. The HeartMath Institute, in particular, has done extensive research on this, showing how different emotional states, gratitude, anger, fear, joy, literally alter the frequency and shape of the field around you. When you're emotionally regulated and in a state of coherence, your field becomes smooth, magnetic, and calming to others. When you're stressed, ashamed, or shut down, your field becomes jagged, erratic, repelling or draining to those around you. But here's where it gets deeper. This field isn't only shaped by what you feel in the moment. It's shaped by your dominant emotional patterns, the unresolved wounds of your past, the nervous system states you've normalized since childhood, the beliefs you're subconsciously looping. Think of your emotional field like the atmosphere around your body. Just as the sky carries pressure, humidity, and temperature, you carry emotional weather. And when you enter a room, people feel it. You've felt this before. Someone walks in and you immediately feel more relaxed. Or someone enters and the energy tightens, like a drop in air pressure. No words, just presence. We are constantly broadcasting, constantly tuning in. The question is, are you aware of the frequency you're broadcasting? Let's be honest, words are overrated. We've all heard someone say, "I'm fine," with their teeth clenched and their jaw locked. We've been told, "I love you," and felt nothing behind it. We've felt reassured by people who didn't say much, but meant it with their entire presence. That's because people don't just listen with their ears. They listen with their nervous system. You could say all the things that are right, but if your internal state is screaming fear or resentment, your field exposes you. It's not about faking good vibes. It's about aligning your words with your truth. Let's break this down further. Your field is shaped by the thoughts you habitually think, the feelings you allow or suppress, the state of your nervous system, sympathetic, fight or flight, parasympathetic rest or dorsal when you freeze. Your intentions, whether they're clean or manipulative. When someone is congruent, when their voice, eyes, breath, and emotions align, you trust them, even if you disagree. But when someone is out of sync, you feel the glitch. You are constantly either broadcasting truth or distortion. Here's a practical example. You're trying to act confident during a job interview. Your words say, "I'm capable," but inside, you're feeling inadequate. Your breath is shallow. Your palms are sweaty. Your answers are rehearsed. That field of insecurity is what they feel, not the words on your resume. Compare that to someone who may not have perfect answers, but radiates grounded confidence. Their eye contact, tone, and energy align. That's who gets remembered. It's not about saying more. It's about broadcasting clearly. Let's talk trauma. Unprocessed emotional wounds act like static in your signal. They distort your energy without your consent. Let's say you were abandoned emotionally as a child. That abandonment didn't just teach you that people can't be trusted. It taught your nervous system that connection equals danger. So even when you crave intimacy, your field might be broadcasting, "Don't get too close." People sense this, not because you're broken, not because you're unworthy, but because your body is trying to protect you from a wound it never got to heal. Here are some common trauma field patterns. People with shame often broadcast, "I don't deserve to be seen." People with betrayal wounds might emit, "I'll hurt you before you hurt me." People with neglect may give off, "Please notice me," and then sabotage it when they do. And here's the kicker. Most of this is unconscious. You don't choose these signals, but you can bring them into awareness. The goal isn't perfection, it's presence. To feel when your field is shrinking, flaring, hiding, or lashing out. Because when you can feel it, you can reshape it. So, how do you read other people's fields? You already do this. You just don't realize it. Every day, you're reading fields. The bad vibe you feel from a stranger. The exhaustion you feel after a draining conversation. The warmth that draws you to someone instantly. This isn't magic. It's nervous system data. It's biology meeting intuition. But here's what happens when you're unaware. You absorb other people's emotions as your own. You match the strongest field in the room, often unconsciously. You abandon your own truth to keep the peace in dysregulated environments. Self-awareness changes everything. You can start asking, is this mine? And more importantly, what do I choose to anchor right now? Because here's the truth. Not every storm is yours to carry. Here are 5 powerful practices to help you own your emotional field. Number 1, centering breath. Place a hand over your heart. Inhale for 5 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Then exhale for 5 seconds. Do this for 90 seconds. This will calm your vagus nerve and restore clarity. Number 2, somatic anchoring. Feel your feet. Wiggle your toes. Notice where your body contacts the ground. Say inwardly, I am here. I am safe. I am home in my body. Number 3, field check-in. Ask yourself, what energy am I carrying right now? Describe it. No judgment, just awareness. Number 4, energy declaration. Say this silently or out loud. I return to myself. I release what's not mine. I radiate clarity, peace, and truth. I anchor light. And last, number 5, compassionate release. If you absorbed tension from someone else, imagine brushing it off like static. Shake it off. Breathe it out. Stretch. Let it go. These aren't rituals for show. They're tools for sovereignty. Because when you're anchored, you stop being a sponge. You become a lighthouse. You don't need to fix anyone. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present and honest in your body. The more coherent, regulated, and authentic your emotional field becomes, the more you become a safe space for others, without effort. Healing presence isn't about saying all of the right things. It's about being someone whose energy says, you are safe, you are seen, I am here. This is the emotional field at its highest expression. You feel grounded. You're gentle. Your mind is clear. You speak honestly. And you're non-reactive. In a chaotic world, your steadiness shifts the room. So now I'll ask you the question I've been circling since the beginning. What energy are you bringing into every room that you enter? Your field speaks before you do. It echoes after you leave. It shapes how people feel in your presence and how you feel in theirs. You are not powerless to it. You are it. You are the transmitter, the tuner, the recalibrator. So start your day not by asking, what do I need to do? But ask yourself, what do I want to radiate? And if this message resonated with you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone whose presence has touched your life, or someone who needs to be reminded of their own power. Let me know in the comments below, what will you do this week to anchor your emotional field? Until next time, be steady, be radiant, be the field that you wish the world would reflect. Thank you for watching. Until next time.